Airsoft GI would like to thank our sponsors.
Hi GI TV, Bob the Axeman Hildebrand here, and on this weekly update we're going to be discussing upcoming operations, new promos, upcoming products that are going to hit the GI TV website, as well as Tom Tominator Harris's review of the Magic Box Miracle Barrel. Let's roll that beautiful bean footage. Alright, so it looks like we don't have any beautiful bean footage to run, so I'm just going to move on. That said, we've got a wide variety of Vulcan batteries coming in that should be able to fit just about any size or type of gun. But what's great about these is that they're quite a bit more affordable, basically $5 to $10 cheaper than a lot of the other batteries we carry on our site, as well as being just as reliable. So a great deal there. Make sure to look out for those when they come on our site. Alright, so I almost fell forward. I literally almost fell forward. No, like crotch into stool. And then face into floor. And then top of the head into the tripod. Also, we do have the Umarex / Elite Force IAR coming in. That's definitely been a very popular gun. I really got to hand it to Elite Force for staying true to how the gun was originally manufactured. I don't completely agree with the color scheme, but obviously HK makes guns for real-world military folks. I am not one of them, so I can't really fault them for that. But overall, it's been a very popular gun, and it has been very effective in the hands of some of my friends, least of which Charlie from Level Cap Gaming. All right, so on November 24th in Chesterfield, Virginia, at X Zone, Operation Reclamation is going down. There are going to be two sides to this game. There's going to be the British Reclamation Force commanded by GI Tactical Ed Gaddy. You can notice him because he uses a British accent just about every time he talks. So the American side is going to be commanded by General Disarray. Commander Chaos by Commander Chaos. Yes, so if you want to get in on Operation Reclamation, make sure to get those tickets now because they are selling out fast. Also, there are certain camo schemes for each side, so be aware of that. And yeah, it should be a really fun game hosted by GI Tactical, and hopefully we'll be having many more of these soon to come. To attend the event, it costs $15. Our next new product is the G&G C7A1, which if you're not familiar with it, it is the main battle rifle of the Canadian Armed Forces. Now, I actually became a fan of the Canadian military after my buddy Joey got back from Afghanistan, and he told me about the different experiences he had fighting next to Canadian units, and he told me they were badass as all hell. And I have to approve of this Canadian style version of the M16. It's got a lot of features I really like a pre-included rail setup on the front sight post. It's also got an LCAN style sight that comes with the gun, and definitely an overall good interpretation of the main battle rifle, again, of the Canadian Armed Forces. So props to you, G&G, and I'm really excited we're carrying it. Hopefully I'll be able to take it out for myself soon. Alright, so as far as currently available coupon codes, 20 off daily is still available. That's 20 off, I do this all the time, 20 off daily. That's so our viewers can read it, 20 off daily. So if you use 20 off daily, you're going to be able to get 20% off your order. So make sure to use that because you don't want to miss out on free money, right? Alright, so something else cool that's going on at Airsoft GI is our product review giveaway. We're going to be giving away an AEG to one of the folks that reviews our products and emails us saying that they have done so. Now, there are certain ways you can get an entrance into this competition. Essentially, you go to our website, make sure you review a product. You have to put at least 50 characters into the product info, 30 characters into the pros, 30 characters of the cons. Essentially, it has to be a legitimate review, and then you make sure you send that review to airsoftgi@gmail.com. Now, that's really important because multiple reviews means multiple entries. So if you want to increase your chance of winning this AEG, make sure to get on airsoftgi.com and review as many guns, gear, or tactical accessories as you can possibly do with these little fingers. Now, that said, this drawing will happen before Christmas, so make sure to get on that if this is something you're interested in. I think it's a pretty good deal, and honestly, it does help our community by informing everyone else what our community's thoughts are on these products. So get on that before it disappears. All right, next up, I want to mention that Battlefield 4 came out just a few days ago, and I am tired because I'm playing a lot of Battlefield 4, but in addition to that, I'm really proud of the job we did as a marketing department and as a company with our Battlefield 4 Spotlight. We did a video promoting, or at least going over, the support class in Battlefield 4, along with the gear, tactical accessories, as well as the gun that made that possible, at least to make an airsoft version of it. Took quite a bit of work, and I gotta say the overall video is pretty awesome, especially for the fact that Josh cut in a lot of amazing Battlefield 4 footage. I just keep watching it over and over again just to watch all of that. So make sure to check out our Battlefield 4 Spotlight, as well as our Battlefield 4 support class loadout. I'm pretty proud of it, and well, everyone here at Airsoft GI is too. All right, so we're gonna be doing something new today, talking about some reviews we've heard about, which is why I'm moving my hands around thusly. Okay, so real quiet like. Josh and I, as well as a lot of other folks in the GI marketing department, became aware that Mad Bull is possibly making the KSG shotgun. I'm very excited because I'm a big fan of shotguns, as is Josh, and I gotta tell you, to get a shotgun for around the $100 and $150 price tag for a KSG shotgun would be amazing, and I am so excited for that to come out. Mad Bull, if you're watching this, listening, or hear the Studio Telegraph, which aren't around anymore, please make that gun, please, please, please. Love to have it. Thank you. All right, last but certainly not least, we just recently gave Tom Tominator Harris from Airsoft Obsessed a Magic Box Miracle Barrel so he could run his own independent tests and give his audience his review. Now that said, the video is very detailed. It's a little bit long, but you can check it out from the link below in the description or at the tail end of this video. But make sure to check that out in case you're in any way looking for a Miracle Barrel, because he gives you a very good overview of what it's like next to a stock barrel on a target range of his own choosing. So make sure to check that out. Also, make sure to hit Airsoft Obsessed up with a like on their fan page, as well as checking out their internet website. Very good group. They take really amazing photos, and I was really happy to have them out at Tim vs. Bob 5. Also, they're just ordinary, upstanding gentlemen. That's all I have to say about them. Really cool.
Bob, why don't you tell us how you really feel?
All right. Okay, Tom, if you're listening, I understand you need like a job to pay you money. Not a good enough reason to give up the beard. Just saying. Get it back. Okay, well that's gonna do it for this week's weekly update. That sounds a little weird. But if you have any thoughts, comments, or criticisms on the topics I've discussed today, make sure to leave them in the comments below, especially if there's any new Airsoft rumors about new stuff coming out. I'd love to hear about it, as would the rest of my compatriots here at Airsoft GI. Well, I just want to say thank you for watching this week's weekly update. Still sounds weird. I'm Bob the X-Man Hildebrand, and this is GI TV.
All right, so we did in fact see a jump in FPS. Looks like between 10 to 15, maybe even 20 FPS. I'll have to review the numbers in post and see what it is, but there's definitely a jump.
Airsoft GI would like to thank our sponsors.